GangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode.
It's a terrible fight for someone who's active in a pound for pound entrant.
Exactly.
And there's no type of mandatory shenanigans involved. Like, come on.
Yeah. You know, but someone who doesn't have that issue with fighting, like trying to fight the best or trying to, trying to separate herself is Superbad, Seniesa Estrada. You know, she shined, as the co-main on the undercard, facing Anabel Ortiz. Is it another Ortiz? Yeah. More Ortiz and Lopez is like the name.
Not every Ortiz, one Ortiz drop Illmatic, the other Ortiz drop This Is Why We Hot.
Well, damn.
Oh no, boy, yeah, Superbad though. Like, I mean, obviously she's fresh off coming from her annihilation of the stripper, the soccer mom, or whatever she is.
Substitute teacher.
Yeah, I mean, that was such an unexpected highlight of last year. Like, that wasn't supposed to be. Like, how do you have a pattern record like that and didn't do the due process? Like, old girl was 5-0 with 5 knockouts. Like, who the fuck did she actually knock out?
That's the most baffling thing of all. Like,
that should.
Who did she get? Like, who did she even spar in the gym to get confident to fight 5 other people and knock them out?
Yeah, exactly. And Estrada puts her out in 8 seconds, and that was fucking hilarious. I think it was a good look for the Zone not to tell us to bring that video down from our social media. That was a good look. I think they wanted that to spread too.
Boxing fans, like, we gotta stay together. There's enough shit we can circulate and get it popping. At the end of the line, we want the integrity of the sport to remain, and we want the sport to grow, get bigger, get younger fans, and a part of getting younger fans is getting younger fighters to fight the bigger fighters earlier.
Or in this case, supporting women's boxing, because I know there's a lot of sentiments that women's boxing doesn't get the support it deserves from the men and everything like that. But it's not true. And LB is also true. It's not true. Like, men support it plenty. It's the women who don't. Not as much. But
see, men boxing, like women boxing, is one of the few sports dudes don't even be on. If you put them in G-strings and tank tops and shit, like, what? Nah, no one cares about lingerie about boxing. Like, that shit would never even work. Like, we would be like, what the fuck? Like, nah.
Yeah, that would flop as bad as lingerie football.
Exactly. But if you just say, nah, we got some broads fighting, y'all gonna come through? Like, bring that ENJ. Something.
Yep, and then also, shout out to official Scoreboard Boxing Science. Yep, he says, I don't watch women boxing, but Seniesa is very good and exciting. And she is. She boxes people. She boxes some of these broads' head off, like, and she has pop too. Like, honestly, I thought the fight was gonna end in the first round when she dropped Ortiz. Like, she had Ortiz in trouble, but I have to admit, the Ortiz though was tough.
Ortiz was tough as fuck.
Yeah, she was tough.
Yeah, like,
her counter punching was on point too.
Yeah, because she counter when Estrada was switching stances, because she likes to switch from lefty to righty and vice versa. And every time she did that, Ortiz was timing her on that. But eventually, I think Estrada though was putting too many hands on her, and you see Ortiz. Ortiz was just lumped up, she had someone said she had a Hakeem Rockman knot on her forehead.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, that shit had me fucking crying laughing when I saw that. When I heard that,
because speed beats power, power beats timing. Mm-hmm. You see, it was just power pummeling timing.
Yeah, I was like, she was tough though. Honestly, and this is where the argument will come in. Like, this is where they should have 3-minute rounds, which Estrada has actually fought before. We've mentioned it, on the Canelo Kovalev card where she outshined Canelo.
I don't think Ortiz wanted them 3-minute rounds. Another minute of that, like, hold on.
Another minute of that, the shit would have been a wrap for the fight.
Yo, cause she looked like she took like she got jumped in an alley or something. Like
Yeah, she went to old school 15.
yeah, like shit, like she came through with the damn Christy Martin cosplay, like.
Yeah, and then Fue Puma says 2 weeks in a row, 2 Estradas showing out. Absolutely, yes. You know, although LB might, you know.
No, wait. That was 1.5 weeks.
Wait, hold on.
The judges was kind of showing out one of those weeks. Plot armor was showing out. The judges had dusted up their shoulders like, hold on, hold my beard up. Yeah, what happened was 9 rounds to nah. But I ain't gonna take away Estrada. You know, both Estradas performed at a world-class high level in boxing.
They did. They should.
One actually won. The other one just he was there, and you know he was a hell of a fighter.
Yeah, you know he did what he had to do against another great fighter. You know, but you know, at least the Estradas though, especially Seniesa, they put in work. And then official scorecard boxing said Seniesa reminded me of a female version of Julio Cesar Martinez with the switching during their combos, high level.
Yo, yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Yeah,
good call.
Yeah, no, it's just because, like I said, if there was a 3-minute, honestly, she probably would have stopped Ortiz, though. But, yeah, Ortiz was just took the solid beating. And unfortunately, Ortiz didn't have the offensive power. Like,
and there was no quit in her, too.
No. There's never a quit in the Mexican fighter. Like, none.
She had heart. Yeah, she had heart for sure.
Yeah,
she was outmatched. There's just levels to it, but she definitely.
Yeah,
she brought it.
Yeah, she brought it. Like she still landed, but unfortunately she didn't have the power. She only has like 4 KOs in 30-something fights. So unfortunately, not enough to bother Estrada all that much. She had her moments, but not a whole lot. So, but yeah, no, she was tough. She landed. She lasted the whole 10 rounds. But Estrada pretty much won on all 3 cards, and now she's a minimum weight champion for the WBA. So I mean, it's good that she got her official first world title and everything like that. So it's gonna be interesting to see where Golden Boy steers her in terms of what's next. I mean, although she did throw shade to Esparza, who we mentioned before had that bloody fight on the Canelo Kovac. I talked about shading her thing. Was that?
That stole the show.
Yeah, that stole the show. Yeah, absolutely. Talking about, oh no, if we're gonna rematch, it's gonna be at 112. But I hear that she's at bantamweight. Shading her, talking about she might be too fat and whatnot. I was like, wow, that is petty. I was like,
oh man. She can back it up. I like that. I need more James Toney energy from boxers now.
Yeah, men and women. It doesn't even matter. Yeah. Like you do it, but then
especially women, because that's how you promote the fights.
Yeah, and it's one of those things. Like women fighting need to grow. You got to have performances. Like I mean, it's not like a WNBA. Like the WNBA is good basketball, but it's not. If you're used to certain basketball,
you're not gonna beg us to make the sport bigger. You have to make it bigger. You have to help do that. You have to contribute, and it's more than just fucking winning.
Right.
Until y'all figured it out, ain't really much to say on it, but Superbad is like amazing, and she's definitely
she's gonna be a star. Like, oh yeah, I saw that. I didn't want to say nothing about the Seniesa being greater than Wilder and many other overrated bums. I'm trying to be cool while talking about Wilder for the time being, because
Oh man, yeah, because I know we didn't spoke on him enough, but
yeah, and we spoken on Wilder too goddamn much, really, for a guy who has no fight scheduled yet. So,
remember I told you he's retiring, he ain't gonna fight no more. Like, I'm telling you, if you're struggling to make a fight with Charles Martin when you could have made that fight when it was relevant at the time, and you can't make that fight now.
I don't know.
Yeah, you're not trying to box no more. But I know I'm hearing this shit about they talking about a potential pay-per-view with him and Areola.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, not Areola.
Let's say Andy Ruiz.
Ruiz.
yeah,
After Areola introduced
That's
him.
what I had heard.
Yeah, I heard that too.
yeah. Like right now, it would just make me aggravated if I talk about those fights on pay-per-view. But like overall, the Golden Boy card though, for only having 4 fights on it, it was pretty good. It was entertaining. So, Oscar, keep it up, man. Make sure you get your fighter, treat your fighters right, and keep promoting, because like I said, the zone needs the cards and you need the exposure. So it's, do what you need to do. But in terms of the recaps, I think we're done with that one. So now we actually have an interesting fight to preview.